Hey, it's Rowan here with Interfaith Philadelphia's Mosaic program. Today I'm going to show you how to do an activity called Paintings for Peace. I was really inspired by the posters that I saw in spaces like Columbus Square Park. I began to wonder how quotations from my religious texts and non-religious texts could be used to show solidarity with people in my community. To get started with your Painting for Peace, find some literature or a quotation that means something to you. I really enjoyed things from this Lord of the Rings book, and I also found some meaningful things in the scriptures of Won Buddhism. Try to find a quotation that really supports the idea of standing with people of different communities. Or you could maybe find a quotation that's really been helping you through some difficult times. As always, feel free to use a search engine. You can Google things like religious quotes about helping others, and a bunch of things pop up. I've chosen a quotation from one of my favorite novels by Octavia Butler, The Parable of the Sower. Now that you've found your quotation, it's time to get your supplies out. We've included in your kit some nice paints, a bunch of brushes, Sharpies, color pencils, markers, and of course, a nice big piece of poster board. Before you get started, it may be wise to cover your workspace in some newspaper or a nice brown paper bag, just to keep your space clean. Make sure you grab a little bit of water and a paper towel so that you can wash and dry your brushes. I like to start out by sketching my idea in pencil. This way I have a little bit of a template to guide my painting. Once I have a clear outline formed, I begin to mark with more permanent elements. I like to use marker for some of my letters and finer lines. My next step is starting to mix my paints so I have the exact colors that I want. I like to start off with a nice solid base coat with not too many details. Know that while I suggest things, you always have the option to go in a different direction. You have the agency to shape the reality of your creative process. If you make a mistake, try dipping a piece of paper towel in a little bit of water and using it as a quick eraser. Always know you can go back and do details later, after you've completed your initial base coat. Once the base coat is dry, you can add more paint or even color pencil to go over and add more details. Once you're satisfied with your work, let your painting dry for a couple of hours. Then decide on a place to hang your piece. I chose to hang mine in my front window so that people in my neighborhood could be uplifted by this quote that means so much to me. I really hope that you enjoyed making your Painting for Peace. And if you could just take a moment to go wherever you hung this painting and take a picture of it and send it to us at Interfaith Philadelphia, we would love to see your work. I hope you really enjoyed that, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care.